SDP.
Yes.
Okay, sound is on. Good afternoon, everybody.
There.
Please let us know if you hear us.
So we'll do our 2-minute delay. I saw some over here. Here we go. Okay. Just throw that in there right now. Yeah, so I have a 2-minute delay.
Yep.
You have to stay awake, Alfred, for it. Yeah, you gotta stay awake. You do. You gotta stay awake. You have to stay awake. Yes, you do. No snoozing on the job. No snoozing on the job. Yeah. Right. Oh, you love that belly rubs. You love those little belly rubs. Huh. So we do. Yes. We love those belly rubs. Oh, That's a good boy. Oh, that feels good.
Right there. Here. So if you want me to start with the down or the under, I can do that.
Sure. You can do whatever you want today. How's that?
Okay.
It's a free Karen day. Do whatever you want.
Wow. Bye.
No. That's it.
Come on. Service. Service body
Attention. Oh my
here.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
There we go.
You have such big paws. Big paws you have. Look at those big paws. Yes.
Come on. Okay, sound is on.
Oh, good. Thank you.
All right.
So Karen today is going to, she's been working on under. She's going to do a demonstration of what she's been working on. She's actually spent a lot of time with the puppies working on their unders,
You ready?
which, as you know, is good for restaurants, getting on airplanes, any tight spaces. This is to really start getting them introduced to tight spaces without freaking them out. Nice, easy setting here before we start getting them out in public in tight spaces. They are starting to, as they go when they're going out training, going underneath the shelving in the stores and that kind of thing, just to get them comfortable with all of that, because that is, as you know, an important thing. Also, we've been continuing with all of them, working on their downs, stays, their bed, lots of leash walking. We've been doing leash walking. Karen's been doing a lot with them. Karen's actually staying on property with them and working with them strictly here in the feed room or out walking them. So her whole time here, that's what she has been doing. We've had, everybody else is taking them out. We have volunteers that are taking them out, exposing them to all kinds of places. So they're getting lots and lots of work in.
Okay, you ready,
As well as
Alfred?
the big dogs, not just the puppies, but
Alfred.
so Karen's going to demonstrate
Ready?
practicing the under.
Under. Good boy. Good boy. Back. Yeah. Good boy.
Good job.
Good boy, Alfred. Do it again. Come on. Under. No. Hey, come on. Under. Yes. That a boy. Good boy.
And as you can see, he is not slight bit concerned about being under there.
Ah, good boy.
How's everybody been doing with their under? I know we did it Tuesday for the first time here. So how did they do today?
They did pretty well. Some of them, like Alfred, and I believe Sugar, actually lay down like that. Some of them still are just
Yeah, no, it's
a little
Tuesday. They would
anxious.
get under and they would
Yeah.
get their half, their front
Alfred.
half down, and then the bums would still stay up in
Alfred.
the air. But
Alfred, come.
so they did better today.
Alfred, come. Boy. Okay, come on. Under.
Tuesday,
Good.
we did a lot of work on their downs and bed and introduced them to under, the leash
So
walking.
he's doing better because you don't have to put the treats on the ground anymore.
Ah,
A lot of them still do because
Do it.
they haven't really clicked it, but he's got it.
I know Poppins did really well on
Alfred.
Tuesday. I did the downs with her,
Under?
the bed and everything, and I said, well, let me just see. We
Good
started doing the come
boy.
around on Tuesday as well. She is
Good boy.
really smart. I started doing the backups with her. She was did well with that.
Good. Oh,
Some of them
snuck
did
that
better
in.
with coming around than other ones,
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
but if you want to do the other stuff with them,
Oh
you
yeah.
can do that, whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
Karen's been doing a lot of work with them in here. No, obviously not
Wait a
on
minute. Come
camera,
over
but
here. Come over here.
out there and
Alfred, bed. Bed. Good boy. Down. Awesome. Good job. Good
how is he with
boy.
his stay?
Stay. 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 Good. Good job.
So they're getting there. They're
Good job.
eventually
honey.
we'll want them to just get on their bed and be able to walk away and just have them stay and relax.
Yes, you deserve a belly rub after that.
As you can see, he's a big
Come on,
belly.
Come on.
That's his reward apparently. He likes his belly rubs.
Okay. And you have
Yeah.
more treats?
I do. But I can always get more if you'd like them.
Yes.
I'll bring you as many as you'd like.
Okay. Ready? Bed. Alfred, bed. Good boy. Down. Awesome. Good job. Stay. No, stay. Down. Stay. 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 Good. Good job, sweetheart. Get a boy. Get a boy. Good boy. Yeah. Oh, you want a belly rub again? Okay. Yes. Very good boy. Yeah.
I also know, I know Lynn touched on Sunday when we had the farmer's market. Karen also came to do that with us as well. And we had Alfred and Bert. And Alfred was the first one to achieve boredom really well. Bert took a little longer. Yes, to achieve some boredom. But they both, he did.
Bed. Good boy. Down.
They did a lot of, walked him around quite a bit.
Good.
There was
Good
other dogs
boy.
there. They both did
Stay.
really well with
Hey.
that.
Stay.
We did
Stay.
had Bert, and
Good
there was
boy.
one dog that was quite aggressive as I was walking around with him.
Good job.
But he was fine. He
Oh, you
was able to ignore the other dog acting crazy.
Right.
The gentleman actually had to pick the dog up and leave the farmer's market with the dog because there was other people with their dogs, and apparently the dog was just not really good with other dogs. So,
Good boy.
but Bert did well with that. But Alfred was our star
Yes.
achiever in boredom, weren't you? Yes, you got bored.
He does really well on the leash too. Oh, honey.
Bert took a while to settle in. He was definitely in sensory overload. So we did
Bed.
just kind of hanging around with him to
Hey.
get him, walked around with him
Hey.
first to see if that would settle him down. That didn't really work. So just kind of hung around somewhere until he decided everything around him was pretty boring,
Down.
including the other dogs because
Boy.
Crusher was there. So
Stay.
they were all good ignoring each other, as they should be.
Okay. Good boy.
God, it's getting long.
Yeah.
So that's what we've been doing, focusing on a lot this week. I don't know about going out, But on property, that's all we're working on is leash walking, bed, downstays, the unders. I know pretty soon we're going to start with the backups, and I know out in public where they're going out there doing more work on the tight spaces, and so little of everything. We have several volunteers that are taking them out as well, so that's a huge help, as well as like Karen doing the work here. So they're getting a lot in.
Good boy.
And some people are just concentrating on the older dogs, making sure they all get out. So all of them are getting out very frequently. And of course the nice weather is very helpful.
Good boy.
A lot of events, local events that we get to take them to that are just this time of year. There's a lot of outdoor markets that we can expose them to, just walking near them and around people and other dogs. So. And we get to play too and have some fun. So, but that's what we've been working on this week, and we'll keep doing that and we might introduce them to the backups, or I don't know, we'll have to figure out what next.
He's definitely ready for something else.
Yes.
Some of the others aren't yet.
They haven't progressed. And that's
Right.
something that Lynn was just talking about too, that we had talked about doing their different levels, and now we feel that we don't have to really address that, say, okay, these are the dogs, this is what we want for the first level, and if once they master those, okay, then we'll start building on that. Like Karen said, some, obviously, like Alfred, he's ready to learn more, so we have to make sure that we get him, okay, this is the level that he needs to be at for him, because he's mastered all of those. So that's something I believe we're going to be working on in the next week. So we'll keep you updated on that, the progress of our different levels, because I know Lynn had mentioned that prior, so that's something we'll be working on for the next week.
Yep.
So we will see you next week, and thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful week. Yeah. So you wanted to walk some? Is that what you said you wanted to do? Okay.
Either that or just...
Did you do good? Did you do good? You're such a good boy, huh?
Yes.